Well, hey guys, it's Cryptic Shadow from GameShare.YellowSite.com. Gonna go our first commentary or critique, you might want to say, of Peroxide, one of the founders of Game Destroyer. It's a game oddball guardian. It's got some good things going on, some bad things, but I will go over all that with you. Pretty decent gameplay, actually real good gameplay. So let's get into it. All right, he's gonna get an elbow spawn, and let's see what he does here. Not being too aggressive, that's good. You don't want to be too aggressive off the start. You can get a really easy nade from blue window. It's pretty damn easy to get a nade in there. Probably would have went for the scopes, but you know how Peroxide wants to be a montage kid. It's kind of bad placement by him, but you know, there's something really could have done there. The guy had camo. The best thing to do is when the other team has snipe control, like the other team kind of does right here. It's the best thing to do is wait on camo. That was a good move. Maybe waiting. That was a good move right there. Didn't want to be too over anxious. Shoot him. Might turn around and get him down or get a nade on him. That was a good move by Peroxide. Now, right here, if I were him, I probably would have went to green and tried to get my team a green spawn. Or not green spawn, but I mean set up at green so they didn't push top middle. But they all looked like they pushed snipe tower. So, I mean, it did work out. I did with one kill. His team has managed to clean up a few other kills, and they're down 2. So, let's see what he does off this spawn. It's a good decision to go gold. A few people might spawn there. Get a few people down. You can throw a couple nades S1. Usually a good tactic in case there's anyone S2 and get them, bounce them off and hit them. Get them one shot. I just kind of got unlucky there. Just missed one melee and then another guy pops up in front of him. Not much you could have done with that, but I would have liked to see him hit those melees, but you're not going to hit every melee you get. Top middle. Right here, I think he shouldn't have rushed top middle. Kind of a bad idea. Didn't really help him out. It's either a win-win or a lose. You're not going to always win those. You're just unlucky that everyone just kind of turned and fired at him. But rushing top mid in this map, unless there's a couple down on that team, it's not the best idea. And right here, he's listening to call-outs, not forcing anything, which is good because you don't want to force anything on these type of games. You can get a few down, then they have control. There's a good play right there. Got the one kill, backing down, knows that his shields are down. He's not going to force anything again. He has a good presence of when to back down. Maybe a little aggressive here, going for the sniper. A few things he could have done there, like could have got the sniper, could have got the ball, could have got camo, but let's see how it works out for him. Heard the lift, saw the camo. Let's see that's going to pay. Nice. Helps out with a cleanup, but kind of not a very questionable nade. But he does get a nade off on a guy, which I guess does benefit him. So that did help. Sees a guy. I don't know if the nade was the best idea, but he did get a couple guys one shot. Calls him out to his teammates, and they should be able to clean that up. No problem. Having a little trouble on the jumps, but it's alright. He'll manage to get. Right now, they're just destroying them, and when you're destroying them, you just want to keep laying it on. You don't want to ever let up on a team, but when you are beating by a team by that much, you can allow for a few extra seconds because as long as your team gets set up, like setup is most important. If you can get set up and they only get like 5 or 10 seconds and you're still beating them by a good sum, it's worth the risk because, I mean, you're set up and you have a better chance of getting more ball time instead of getting little bits like the other team might be getting. Throwing good prediction nades, that's exactly what I've done. Back down, gets the kill. That was really nice. It was a good idea. Right here, that was a good nade, but I mean the ball's on the other side of the map. I don't know if I would have charged after a snipe tower guy, but he does get up the kill, and that does get another guy down for their team. So it was a good move on his part. I hear someone shooting, but I mean, it would be nice. I don't know how much the team is really calling out that much, but he seems like he's reacting very well if there was call outs. Good, just very unlucky. It's a good kill, but he's kind of unlucky. Gets stuck. Nothing he could have done there much. I don't know how much it was a good idea to push bottom. Doesn't really help out your team very much, but I mean, if you can get a few guys bottom, because sometimes people will rush bottom because it's a little harder to control because there's a couple routes you can go. Right there, just unfortunate that his teammate got stuck and just kept running next to him. So unfortunate, but it's all right. They're still up by a vast amount of time. They're up by about 130 seconds. Good idea to do a little prediction, Nates, but very good listening. He listened very well there. He was able to hear that his teammate was assassinated. Reacted well to the. Not even maybe it wasn't even a call out. Maybe it was just that he reacted well to hearing the assassination. That's very good. Very good. Good nade for the double. I don't know if I would have right there. I would have grabbed ball because two of them are at least dead, and you're sitting right on ball. You just want to grab that ball and get as much time as you can. Try to end as fast as you can, but they still are up by 120 seconds. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna work out into their favor. Sitting is S3 and is not that great with two people. He's starting to change up his position a little bit. Trying to go around, trying to catch a few guys off guard, which is a good move. And you can do that when you're up by such a large amount. And good job getting the killing spree right there. Kind of an unfortunate grenade that hit him right in the face, but it's alright. He'll get his teams look like they're making a good push towards the ball here. Except I'm not sure why he's really pushing camo. I don't really know if I agree with that push very much because his whole team is going for a ball and he's pushing over to camo. Unless camo's coming up, then I would agree with it. But right there, I don't know. It's a little iffy for me. My suggestion to him when he's taking his routes is like, change up your routes a little bit because he's like kind of predictable. He does the same thing every time. I would change it up a little bit. Try to make yourself unpredictable because that's what it's all about, making yourself unpredictable, especially when you have no radars. Good idea to go after that guy and then go after the ball. That was a very good move because the ball guy's not going to do anything to you. Right there again, I would have picked up ball. He seems like he's being a slayer this game, which isn't bad or anything, but sometimes slayers do pick up the ball. I mean, it's how the pros win the games, and there he picks up a good double kill. It was a good move, but just got unfortunate that he did chase him that hard. And the game's over, and they're going to win 250 to 106. Great game by P3R0XIDE. Didn't have any ball time, but did a great job. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Our next commentary is going to be a gameplay of one of you guys out there, so submit your clips, and we'll select the best one that we think is suitable for this. All right, guys. See you later.